What is up, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. We're still running errands for mid, and I believe we've completed the last one, and we are heading back to the hideaway. Let's do it. I was just telling stream, I'm still getting used to Titan's abilities. We'll get there. I like them. They're really cool. I want to try out the other punching ability also at some point, which we could probably just put that on now. So step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches, blocking enemy attack with the step forward, increase opponent's... Okay. So Raging Fist could be used as a counter as well, too, then. So we'll probably keep... I don't know. Do we want to keep Wind Up or Upheaval? We'll keep Wind Up for single target. Well, this is single target, though, I think, right? We have a lot of... we have a fair bit of AoE. We'll keep the single target Wind Up. Alright, let's go get it Raging Fist and upgrade it. Oh, and put it on our bar. Did it automatically go there? No. So we want to keep Wind Up. So Raging Fist.
The little ones have been up to their old...
Actually, let's put Raging Fist on square and Wind Up on triangle. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I feel like pressing square to counter is more natural to me than pressing triangle. Being that counters increase the damage of it. That'll probably be really good for single target fights as well. So all Titan really is aiming at one enemy. But I guess the Wind Up, like the upgraded versions of the attacks also hit everything around you, so it's probably fine. Alright, what's up, mid?
Alright, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work.
I wonder if we'll get a new
I can't wait.
like mechanic added to the game now with her having a workshop. Getting to work complete. Ready to work. Hey, we got the Breath of Earth for Wind Up. Oh, we're just the cooldown.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
And look at that, guys. It's side quest time. We can talk. We'll grab the side quest, then we'll talk to Jill before we do them. Anything else laid up? Also, what about the Alliant reports? No. Okay. Well, you know what? We're right here, and the other side quest is in here anyway, so that's fine.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Well, I want to do the side quest, but that's like really tempting. All right, what's up, Rodrigue?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Sorry, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time, and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover.
Why?
Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for.
Wait, why does that kill you?
I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Well, I guess we're collecting some leaves.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
So, hold on a second. I guess it does go up by your eye and way down onto your neck. Well, not way down. Oh, no, it does right there, I guess. So there's like, you know, you could like cut somebody's throat by accident, but like, I mean, if it's a tattoo, it's just like skin level, right? I don't know. Also, I understand the idea behind removing the brand, but like, if everybody just has scars right there, wouldn't that be a tell that you were branded?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's everyone whispering about?
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's check our little buddy really quick. All right, we're caught up. Just had to make sure. What's up, Doris?
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Oh, great.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago.
Not a good sign.
They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
We'll do it.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
So in One Piece, all members of a specific pirate group who frees slaves wear tattoos that are put over the slaves' tattoos of freed slaves, so that nobody can tell which were slaves and which ones were just freedom fighters. That's really cool. I've seen like a couple episodes of One Piece way back when it was on Toonami, but I never watched any more of it after that. I mean, it seems like it's doing really well. It always has been, and that it's a really cool show. It's just so much to catch up on. All right, well, I gotta go find out about Torgal before we head out for these side quests, because I want to know what's going on with our pupper.
Clive, where have you been?
I like how Torgal's just chilling with them.
I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
That makes sense, yeah.
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's
Oh, thank God.
Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, God. That could be taken the wrong way.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
This explains back when we were trying to destroy the first crystal. Oh, yeah. Sometime later. That was fast.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
No, that makes sense, Cookie. Yeah, during the Aether Flood, Sid said only dominants can deal with them. But yeah, why was Torgal okay? That does make a lot of sense.
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
All right, before we help or go talk to Vivian, though, we are going and doing these two side quests. So the first one is over here in Hawk's Cry Cliff. Hold on, I want to... All right, good. So I wonder, like, how the Fenrir mechanic is going to work throughout the game. Like, does Torgal just pop off in, like, certain story settings, or, like, can he pop it off whenever he wants?
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Hornets! What the hell are those things? What the hell are these? They're like raptor chocobos, and they breathe fire? That's sick. It's gonna be hard to use it as a counter, but it's still really cool.
It's over. To me, flames. Enough.
I've never seen that enemy before. That's cool.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Oh. Well, let's hope that Torgal is not
Enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Let's hope that with Torgal using Fenrir, I know they said he's okay right now, but hopefully it lasts, because it's a little nerve-wracking.
Torgal.
All right. Now we are off. Oh, there's another one? Do we miss? Oh, no, it's to return that one. Okay. And then local map. All right, so we'll go from the Dragon Airy obelisk over there. We'll see what's happening. Tiptoeing through the tulip seems like a popular side quest in this game.
Faster!
Yeah. Something is attacking me. Wait, why is a club sandwich called a club sandwich cookie? I actually don't know the answer to that. I know what it is, though. Oh, there it is right there, I bet. Chicken, lettuce, under bacon. Oh my god, I never put that together before. No, not this cart. Huh, wonder where it's at. Oh.
Thanks, Cal.
Back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
Oh, it's
I
false?
sent a runner to the dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
TikTok
I'm
lies.
here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the...
I won't let that
Oh,
happen.
shit.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright, don't press X when they're talking. Oh, we were at the carriage already. Those goblins were not there a second ago.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Oh, that is sick! Literally a JoJo attack. Oh god, that turned really bad really quick.
Let's try.
I'll do it again. Too slow. Come on, hit me, hit me. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is so fucking cool. That is, we're gonna keep that ability on. So Torgal being Fenrir also explains why you can use heal. Because it never did make sense to me why Torgal has healing abilities. Okay, that felt really good right there. Especially, well, against enemies that you can read their attacks pretty easily.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Sorry, it's Doris. I think that's what I said earlier. I don't remember now. All right, either way. Okay, let's go turn these in, and then we'll talk to Vivian.
It's just one thing after another around here. The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
It's just funny hearing them talk when you run in. All right, here we go.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Yeah?
So Doris is the leader of the Cursebreakers then. That's pretty cool. We keep hearing about them, and they're like our militia or whatever you want to call them. They help save the branded, so that's pretty cool. Hey, we got Breath of Fire for Rising Flames. Reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds. We don't use that ability right now, so it doesn't matter, but still, good pickup. All right, now let's deliver some herbs to Rodrigue. Rodrigue? Yeah, that was his name. Is Jill in here somewhere? Oh, yeah. Wait. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me address a laceration on his left forearm. I cleaned and stitched the wound and instructed him to rest his arm so it could heal. But not an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. The next time he comes for me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed. All right, let's turn this in.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Here you go.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
That makes so much more sense now.
Success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physicker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
So not only do they brand people, well, tattoo them, but it's a poisonous tattoo that kills them if they fuck with it. That is crazy. That adds a lot to like the whole narrative too, knowing that. Anyone who says this game has like the side quests are boring, or like I just want to do main, like these side quests are literally just extensions of the main story. Like they're not side quests. They add to the main story and the whole world. Like we've not done one yet that feels like it's a throwaway quest. You know what I mean? That's just a really good writing and design right there. Because I feel like if you don't do some of these side quests, you miss out on so much of the world and like what's actually going on. It's because a ton of people are in it not for the story. Right. Which is awkward because you're playing a Final Fantasy game. Do you know what they are? They're story-based games at the end of the day. They all are. The only one that's not is Strangers of Paradise. But also it has a story that's not that bad and it's kind of funny. Was I bitching about something? And I was just saying that side quests are really good and I don't understand people who don't like them. Like even the food delivery quests tie into the main story because people don't feed the branded. You feel like it's a group of people who only like open world exploring games are the ones who say anything is bad? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, listen, you got like combat on the same scale as Devil May Cry essentially. And you got one of the best stories in Final Fantasy so far. Strangers of Paradise is the best FF game. I mean, it's fun. They screwed the end game up, but the game itself is fun and funny. But
It's finished outfit.
yeah, anyone who like says like this game is boring or whatever, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Type 0 is best. Type 0 had good bones, but they screwed it up. All right, what's up, Vivian? More
How
time and
goes the hunt
space
for
tracker.
Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Thinking.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
Oh no.
A guest?
What kind of guest?
For your trouble.
Oh, it's our uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here.
I like our Uncle Byron a lot. I want more Shiva too, but that means Joel's gonna die because it kills her every time she uses the power. Okay, now let's find out what's going on with Kupka, probably. Twin side, the Holy Empire of Senbrek, not Roman Empire, just Holy Empire. Seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept
That wasn't
their fault
Dion,
in the
you guys are
matter,
right.
I see no
That's
reason
Dion
to
right
refuse
there.
them.
It might have been Leviathan.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
What the fuck is wrong with that kid, dude? He's so fucking weird.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan. Nor less the
It's so
wit
fucking weird, dude.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you. Very good.
Bro, your half-brother's fucking weird.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Oh shit.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him.
He ain't got no hands.
And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Holy shit, bro.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
All right, Kenny, have a wonderful rest of your night.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
Thanks for hanging out tonight. Exactly, sharks in space. What is the deal with the flower, bro? I think we're gonna end up liking Dion by the end of this.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Fucking weirdos over there. So that must be like when you're going to battle, like the whole flower thing then.
Let Gregor forgive you.
Because you could die, I guess. There's some some kind of tradition they have. Well, not that.
The astrologer's augur.
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, God.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
You know... Fucking bitch. Oh. This kid needs... They need to go away. You know what's interesting? They talk about the dominance like that.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here?
If one of them just got pissed off enough, they could like level everything. You know what I mean? Like he's Bahamut, like usually the strongest summon in the game, in this Final Fantasy series. He could literally destroy the Empire by himself if he wanted to. Like if they turned on him. I mean, I just don't get it. Like Yugo was the only dominant so far that felt like a dominant in the name. You know what I mean? Like he ran shit. Everybody else is like slaves, essentially. I guess Joshua wasn't also, but
The Litlins have been up to their
you
own
know,
tricks. Just one thing after another.
we're the good
around
guys,
here.
so they wouldn't treat him that way. Because you didn't care about killing innocent people. But I'm saying even like the leaders of the kingdom, like of Dhalmekia, like he said, "Fuck off! I'm doing what I want." He was also one of the strongest people in the kingdom, like politically as well. You would think all of the dominance would hold that much weight, but he's the only one that does right now. I guess Odin too, dude from Wallode or whatever. And we don't know who the other... There's another icon we have not met yet. I've heard that it's Leviathan, but I've never seen a picture or anything of Leviathan yet. But it would be surprising if there's no water icon, right? I'm thinking that might have been who grabbed Yugo at the end, and Odin and Leviathan are in cahoots, maybe. That's true, Cookie. Yeah, they would all die too. But he could just go semi-prime and kill them all then. He doesn't go full Bahamut, right? It's interesting how like these people don't give a shit. Like his dad, like he thinks he has power when the fighting force of the Empire is literally his son, who they're gonna try to kill now. I bet Joshua saves him because Joshua, remember, he's trying to go find him right now. So. Right, Cookie. Yeah, they use blackmail for Jill. I get it. Yeah, no, I get that. I guess Yugo was the one dude who like was in a position to where like it didn't fucking matter. And well, again, we don't know anything about the Wallode people yet, really. Their dominance seemed to have a higher status too there.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
thousand.
Gav. Wait, talents? They're not gil? What is that? What are talents?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
I'm also interested to hear what's going on.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond
Look at the blight, how
Ash.
much is taken over there.
Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Well, there we have it. Through the desert, not the sea.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
That's interesting.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Uncle Byron's about to be one of the best characters in the show, or in the show we're watching, in the game. Oh yeah, you have a dot. What's going on?
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? Of course.
Oh, I guess the Grand Cast has expanded, maybe? Maybe not. No, I don't think last time we looked, these guys were here. Oh, wait, why is Sir Tyler not shown as dead? That's interesting. Why is he not grayed out? Like, I guess we didn't see him die. That's interesting. That's bothering me that he's not grayed out like everybody else is. What is this dude's name? Oliver, right? This little fucker. She secretly backs him. He flatters him. Who's this? The High Cardinal. Yeah, you see that? Look, Tyler's not grayed out like everybody else is who's dead. Our dad, Hannah, Rodney, but he's not. I have a feeling he might have survived because unless he died off screen. Ah, the mistrust for Bahamut's dominant Dion. Yeah, that's because everybody else is grayed out. See, look, who was T? I don't remember who you were. We killed him at the beginning of the game. That's right. Okay, who else? There's Yugo right there. Those guys. Who are you? Marley. Oh yeah. That's the girl we talked to at the Earth Crystal. Yeah, I got you, Cookie. That's who that was. Yeah. And then wait, she has a name now. We don't know it though. We know it, but Clive doesn't know it. Maybe that's why. Interesting. All right.
Study it well, Clive.
This is kind of cool to see this, like this being shown here.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
You've been playing Unipop 2 for 3.5 hours straight, and now it's finally trying to give you trouble. What kind of game is that, Retry? Do I want to know? Oh, Patrons Whispers. We have something to turn in.
Finished out.
We're renowned to get rewarded.
With a little help from Sid.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Safe passage. Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve well. Dire Wolf Jess.
You earned this.
What's that?
Come again.
It was a necklace, I think. Oh, puzzle game? Gotcha. Oh, increased combo damage by 5%. Pretty good.
I have more for you.
Oh, wait. Let's check. Any hunts? It's amazing. Nope, not right now. And we are good on side quests, it looks like. All right. We're going to buy some potions really quick, and then we'll head out.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
So this is where you're at in the game right now. Well, Cookie, if you don't mind, you might see a little more.
Is it business or play?
We have a lot of stuff to sell, I think.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I wonder if Jill is going to come with us. I know Torgal will, but I wonder if Jill does. She's supposed to be resting, so maybe it's just us, our uncle, and Torgal going on a little adventure.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Otto has connections everywhere.
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
He gave us a lot of gold, though.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right. Now, okay, we're just going. Okay, maybe Jill does not come with us on this little adventure.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Maybe they don't come with us then. All right, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, we are going to take a break right here. So as always, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy XVI as much as I am, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.